Hi everyone, this is Aria. Welcome back to another episode of my podcast, The Clue, where I interview young entrepreneurs in the Bay Area and I also talk about trends here. As you can see today, this is going to be a one-woman podcast show today. I wanted to talk about some trends that I spotted recently, and I hope you don't mind that I am playing Down Bad by Taylor Swift on the loop throughout this podcast thing. Recently, I've been really obsessed with CorePower yoga, so I wrote a piece about it. It's pretty informative. I wanted to convert this into a podcast episode as well. But if you're interested in reading this piece, feel free to subscribe to my newsletter. So I will put the link down below in the comment section. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So Lululemon founder Chip Wilson once wrote, "My experience taught me that if I saw something 3 times within a short period of time, it would show up in the mainstream public 5 to 7 years later." In 1998, I read an article about yoga, heard a random person mention yoga in conversation, and saw a poster on the telephone post promoting one of the very first yoga classes in Vancouver. That's basically how the athleisure empire Lululemon was born after Wilson spotted such a sign of the coming yoga craze in 1998 Vancouver. Fast forward to 2024, having lived in SF for a year, I can confidently say that I have overheard these conversations like more than 3 times. For example, I'm using Classpass. Classpass, yes, do you know what it is? Well, let me refer you. Or I just went to CorePower. In April, I found myself going to CorePower Yoga via Classpass. The fitness app grants access to a wide variety of studios and classes for a monthly fee, regularly, about once a week. So both of my roommates practice yoga at CorePower and they joined a training program. You attend 200 hours of yoga training courses and you'll be certified as a yoga instructor. After completing the training, you can enjoy attractive discount when taking classes at CorePower Yoga and also earn a recognized certification. To be honest, I'm not a diehard fan of yoga, but as a non-competitive, time-saving exercise that encourages stretching and meditation, it's not too intimidating. So as a Classpass Power user who's tried everything from Pilates to berries, I am actually seriously considering a CorePower membership at roughly $229 per month. It's not that cheap. While I was thinking about my willingness to pay for this membership, I came across a news article about Equinox yesterday on CNBC. It says that Equinox launched a $40,000 membership to help you live longer.
Equinox just announced a $40,000 a year personalized wellness program to help you live longer.
Equinox and Function Health are collaborating on the Optimized by Equinox program, and it will cost members who join it $36,000 a year.
And finally, Equinox is launching a $40,000 membership aimed at helping people live longer. You don't even have to work out, just look at the price and your heart rate goes way up.
Optimized by Equinox is a personalized health program that includes everything from personalized training and nutrition plans to sleep coaching and massage therapy. I was typing and pretending to stay calm as my jaw drops. $40,000, are you like kidding me? Here are some key insights that I collected from those data report website on fitness and wellness trends. For example, according to McKinsey, the global wellness market is a staggering $1.5 trillion and growing 5 to 10% annually. A lifetime average spend of a yoga enthusiast is $62,640. Yoga practitioners on average practice twice a week, and those who prefer group classes are even more frequent. Nearly 2/3 practice 2 to 4 times per week, and 60% practice at least 5 times. As a McKinsey podcast on wellness pointed out, any player wanting to succeed in fitness and wellness needs to understand it as a battleground of consumption, health, and digitalization. You need a clear business model and value proposition. Is your product recommended by a health expert, backed by celebrity endorsement, or what makes you unique? I think it's time to share my CorePower yoga experience and analyze the recent trends to fully grasp what is happening right now in the fitness and wellness space. So CorePower Yoga aims to provide a highly intense yet mindful form of yoga fitness to show the world the life-changing things that happen when you root an intensely physical practice in the mindfulness of yoga. I would say as long as the class isn't overcrowded, I'd say all my experiences are pretty positive. The classrooms are clean and amenity pretty much suffice my needs, such as mouthwash, hair tie, and lotion. It also offers classes suitable for all levels, from beginners yoga to sweat-drenched hot yoga and high-energy yoga sculpt. I personally find C1 classes moderately challenging, but once I went to a C2 class at DeVos in SF, it was so packed, even though it was around noon. The room was incredibly warm, and I've never sweat like that before in my entire life. I like the cozy community vibe at CorePower. Instructors greet you warmly at the front desk. During the meditation time at the end of the class, they will personally fan each student with towels. So I love that. I also particularly loved the pop music that played during the session. The yoga sculpt class I went to recently featured Beyonce's Flow, and also Spotify even has a dedicated CorePower playlist. If an instructor needs to emphasize an exercise in class, they can simply adjust the music volume on the word knobs. So, how much is CorePower Yoga? CorePower Yoga has a membership model with various tiers ranging from around $150 to $200-ish per month. The membership includes unlimited classes. New students get a free first week to try out the classes. CorePower is also available on Classpass, which is how I book all my sessions and build out all my obsessions. It was super convenient. A key part of CorePower's model is its teaching training program. It might sound so far away and challenging to become a yoga instructor, but CorePower offers a very structured plan for that. Through a 5-week training program, members can teach yoga sculpt classes. If you want to teach C1 or C2 or even more advanced yoga, consider this 200-hour or 300-hour training programs. Once enrolled in this 200-hour teaching training program, members will receive unlimited in-studio classes and the at-home memberships for their duration of the program. The so-called longevity economy reached $5.2 billion in investment in 2021, according to Fortune. But interestingly, the pricing at different fitness and yoga studio can vary very widely. So let's take a look at some of the more well-known options. For example, Planet Fitness, there are range from $10 to $24.99 a month. There's 24 hours fitness ranging from $9.99 to $64.99 a month. So take CorePower as a case study. Here are some of the players, also known as competitors in that space. First, online fitness platforms. So the pros are it's very flexible and potentially has lower prices, and it also has diverse class offering. But the cons are it lacks the in-person community and the need for self-discipline. For example, there are there's a Lululemon studios, but if you don't attend those classes in person, it's hard to have this momentum built, to keep you motivated to attend, right? And second is large gym chains. And the pros are it has comprehensive facilities like weight rooms and pools, and potentially it has lower prices. But the cons are also very obvious. The yoga classes might not be as specialized, and the community vibe might not be as strong as boutique studios. Third, boutique yoga studios. Pros, potential specialization in specific style, like hot yoga. The cons are it can be really difficult to standardize the experience in different locations. And last but not least, competitors are the even smaller boutique yoga studio. And that one is super interesting. So I've noticed a very interesting trend on Chinese social media, which is called Little Red Book. Why am I introducing that here? Because I'm literally posting on literary book, but anyway. So some Bay Area residents are even building their own home Pilates studios, knitting them out with equipment such as padded jump boards and tree loops, Pilates arts, and these reformers. Pros are really obvious. For example, there are mostly private classes, so it's less crowded and it has more one-on-one guidance. But the cons is also very obvious. It's gonna be expensive. Here are some tactics I think boutique yoga studios can use to maintain a competitive edge. First, upsell by giving customers more. A way to encourage higher price sales is by adding complimentary services like health snacks or mindfulness talks. Second, build a sense of community. Try to implement approaches such as organizing different types of in-person events and getting to know your student names and physical limitations during or after class. Or just simply open your studio early so people can gather and socialize. Third, partner with local businesses. Collaborate with nearby massage parlors, etc. to provide more value-added services and create a holistic wellness ecosystem. This could include branded merchandise, partnership with local brands such as coffee shops or breweries, or even services like meal prep. Next, standardize the experience. For multi-location studios, I cannot emphasize enough on the importance of ensuring a consistent class experience across all sites. You don't want the customers hesitating to sign up for a class just because they are checking the reviews of each instructors first on Classpass. Next, capitalize on trends. Always stay on top of popular wellness trends and incorporate them into your class offerings and overall experience. Last but not least, co-marketing and work with micro-influencers. For example, like local bloggers, wellness experts, and other niche influencers with engaged followings can be powerful partners. Or just try co-marketing with wellness brands such as Methodology, Headspace, and Calm, or just browse Goop for inspos. So, sorry CorePower, here is my final decision. I'm keeping my Classpass membership, which is $88 a month. And on top of that, I'll sign up for the university gym, which is $119 that's near me. It's pretty hilarious. I wrote this whole CorePower analysis only to sign up for a gym membership. Probably it means that their pricing and offering weren't that compelling for me to splurge that much money. The perks of my hybrid approach are the university gyms offers a variety of classes, including yoga, Pilates, volleyball, and basketball. I can do weights there. It's extremely close to where I live. It's way cheaper than CorePower. And most importantly, it's giving college vibe. I think I will keep my Classpass so at least I can take at least 2 CorePower yoga class and 1 Pilates class with the reformer one every month, which are totally enough for me. So take Lululemon founder Chip Wilson, for example. He wasn't just selling yoga pants. He was building a lifestyle brand around an ideal customer. He called her Ocean, the ultimate supergirl. The fit 32-year-old girl with an amazing career and spectacular health. She was traveling for business and pleasure, owned her own condo, and has a cat. She was fashionable and could afford quality. Anyway, namaste, yogis, and happy downward-facing whatever made you happy pose. By the way, feel free to follow my food recs on my Notion page. And this is it. This is the second episode of my video podcast, The Clue. So if you're a young entrepreneur, or whenever you're pre-C or C, and if you wanted to chat with me and wanted to hop on the call with me and to be in this video podcast, just let me know. I will read every direct messages on the red book. And also, everyone, feel free to let me know what you wanted to watch next. And I'm happy to, create them for you. Well, that's it. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello. Actually, I'm recording a video. Yeah. What is happening? Just brief. Yeah. Get dinner tomorrow? Okay. Yeah, but that place is like so much more prettier, like the vibe and everything, than Dragon Ball. Let me search it and I'll send it to you. Okay. Well, I'll talk to you later, okay?